Yeah, so I did. I read this interview that Canelo Alvarez did, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the guy he will be fighting name is something like Liam Smith or something like that. And I'm not trying to doubt the guy's abilities as a fighter, but that's not the type of fight that all of us here in the States are clamoring for. We want to see him fight Triple G, and I'm reading this interview that Alvarez did, man, and it really rubbed me the wrong way on so many different levels. For one, I didn't like how he was all over the place. He said basically, number one, that he's definitely the A side when it comes to him and Triple G. And basically saying like, well, he'll dictate when he fights him. I'm giving the fans. He said, well, we're going to give the fans what they want to see, but these types of things take time. These type of super fights, basically, he's saying, promoters got to get this straight, and this guy gets straight, and all these negotiations got to get done, whatever. But then he spends the rest of the time in the interview shitting on Triple G, saying he's definitely the A side. Triple G hasn't done anything to warrant a Hall of Fame status. He's the old one. He hasn't fought anybody. Then if he hasn't fought anybody, then legitimize him by fighting him. Okay, fight him. It's interesting to me. You said, well, I'll fight him on my terms and when things are right. But then you said after you fight Liam Smith, you like to fight again in December. Well, then fight Triple G. Why are you waiting until this man lose? Hopefully, you're praying that this man lose to Brook or somebody in the future, so that his stock goes down, so that you can have an excuse not to fight him. You're a fucking coward, Canelo Alvarez. You're a fucking coward. That's what you are, a fucking coward. And you talk about how, who you fought and. You fought some guys, but your resume is not that much better than Golovkin. I mean, it's better, but it's not that much better. And in the biggest fight of your life, you laid a fucking egg, and you were victim number 43, I think it was for Mayweather. I forget what number you were, 43 or 44. One of them. I don't know. But you're one of the motherfuckers up in them, and you did absolutely nothing. Nothing. An excuse they gave, oh, well, he was young. He was young. Mike Tyson was 20 when he won the heavyweight title. You know what I mean? When Sugar Ray Leonard was your age, he was beating, Benitez for the world title. But you get a pass. You were young. Fuck out of here, man. Sugar Robinson was fucking killing people when he turned pro, and he was 17, 18 years old when he turned pro. But you get a pass for some reason. I don't know. But you are very arrogant. You're narcissistic. I strongly suspect that you're on steroids. Okay, you strategically fight people who you can beat. Amir Khan, you should have fucking annihilated him. You went 6 rounds. He was actually giving you a little bit of trouble. But you know that he has the chin of Glass Joe, so you knew you were going to beat him. I mean, you're very representative of the type of fighter. You're the reason why guys like me don't watch boxing anymore, because you're a prima donna who don't want to fight anybody. You said something about, well, you're not going to be rushed to go up and wait. You're a bitch, man. You're a fucking bitch, okay? Ain't got nothing to do with what your ethnicity is, okay? People come on, trolls come on this video and say, oh, you're just a racist nigger. I loved fucking Hector Camacho. I loved Julio Cesar Chavez. And even though I didn't particularly like Oscar De La Hoya, I respected him as a fighter. and as a competitor. No matter what the man's sexuality might be, when it came to fighting in the ring, he was somebody who, I respected, from watching him fight. But you are a fucking bitch. And I hope that a guy like Golovkin read that shit, had that shit interpreted to him, like the shit you was saying. Because I hope now, even though I'm not the biggest Golovkin fan, I hope when you two motherfuckers do fight, I hope he knock your fucking jawbone out your mouth. I want to see him knock you the fuck out like Ray Mercer did Tommy Morrison. I want to see him knock you the fuck out like Tyson did Marvis Frazier. Like, knock you down multiple times like Foreman did Joe Frazier. I mean, I just want to see an embarrassing, like, just humiliating defeat. Fucking bitch. Bitch ass.